If you are afraid of starting small, watch this. On Saturday, the 17th of November 1906, Kehi the blacksmith and his wife Mika, a weaver, welcomed their newborn into their home. They named him Soshiro, which means the prominent son and happiness of the family. The blacksmith and his wife were truly overjoyed and prayed their son, Soshiro Honda, will become a successful and great man. When he came of age, Honda was enrolled in schools and helped his father with his bicycle repair business when he returned from school. Soshiro was very mischievous and did not really like school. He would forge his family seal, stamping his grade report using bicycle pedal covers, pretending that his parents had seen his results. He got into serious trouble when he got caught, and his parents were very unhappy and disappointed with him. Because his parents were poor, they wanted Honda to have a life different from their occupation, which paid them so little. Honda was stubborn and had a mind of his own. He had fallen in love with machinery and invention and wanted to learn all he could about making automobiles such as motorcycles and cars. At 15, Honda took off to Tokyo to work as an apprentice in a motor garage. He worked so hard, learning everything he could about car repair, and as a mechanic for 6 years. After his apprenticeship, he hoped to land a job but couldn't get employed. And so, at 22, Honda returned home to Japan and started his own auto repair business in 1928. His business flourished and he kept improving in his expertise. 9 years later, in 1937, Honda founded his company, Tokai Seiki, and began to produce piston rigs for Toyota Automobile Company. However, Honda suffered a big blow when his company plant buildings were destroyed during World War II. All his investments gone in one breath, and it looked like it was over for Honda. After counting his loss, Soshiro Honda decided to sell all that was left of his company's equipment and started the Honda Technical Research Institute in 1946. 2 years later, Honda produced his first motorized bicycle. Over a decade later, the Honda motorcycles expanded to the international markets, including the US, and the company became a billion-dollar multinational. The Honda Motor Company has since grown beyond producing just motorcycles to becoming the second largest Japanese automobile manufacturer, producing vehicles, marine engines, power generators, equipment, and more. Honda's net worth as of September 9, 2019, estimated to be $44.85 billion. Now, think about this. Every big company you can point at right now started as nothing. Apple Incorporated, Google, Toyota, or even Amazon. Even the planet Earth all started as small, insignificant objects, projects, or things. But behind all these mighty things, we have faith. Faith from the founders, from the dreamers, and from those who championed the greatness. The number one reason why most people cannot start and pursue the dream is that they don't have faith in themselves. If you don't have faith in yourself, this is what will happen. You'll be out there looking for a shortcut. You'll think that you cannot start the business unless you get someone to give you $100,000. You'll think that you cannot start that music career unless you get a big person to sponsor you. You'll think that you cannot do anything significant unless you find a lot of resources. Now, let me tell you my story. In July 2008, I decided to set out fully into the business world. The entire money I had was less than $100, and I was only 21 years and 6 months old. My likelihood of success was very slim, but even if I had one chance out of 100, I was willing to try. Yes, like Soshiro Honda, I failed terribly for the first 8 years, and everybody thought that I was crazy. But then, they were wrong. I was doing something great with my life. I was learning and growing. 8 years after I have struggled so hard in the business world, I had my first breakthrough, and that was the end of poverty for my life. Though I started with nothing, I could only struggle to run small and failing businesses for several years. Today, I own a company that makes me more money than most people in the world can ever imagine. If you are afraid of starting, I have a word for you. Start. If you're worried about what will happen if you fail, I have a word for you. Start. If you are waiting for a big sum of money before you start pursuing your dream, my word for you is start where you are with whatever you have and have faith in your ability to grow from 0 to hundreds. Soshiro Honda's parents wanted to put fear on him. They wanted to direct his life to a safe path, but he wouldn't let them do it. Do not allow people who know nothing about success to direct your path into a safe zone, because you don't need safety, you need success. Walt Disney said, all our dreams can come true if we dare to pursue them. Don't be afraid of starting. Don't be afraid of daring. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of failing. Be afraid of nothing. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'd like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.